Hey parents, does the idea of your family living on mission together seem way too big for you to actually accomplish? In this video, we've got 2 ways for you to practically implement this into your life. You can do it. Check this video out. Have you ever had a problem that you thought was too big to solve? One of the things we've been talking about at the church a lot is how we grow as Christians, how we grow as a church. We talk about gather, groups, give, and go. And that if we all do this, that we'll see growth not only individually, but as a whole church. We want to make an impact not only in our lives, but in the lives of those around us, especially in the lives of our kids. Problem is, when we look at some of these things, especially as we think about this idea of go, the problem really seems too big to fix. It's like in my garage right now, I've got an edger there. It's been there for, I think, about a year, if I'm being honest, because I don't know how to fix it. And I've thought about it, I walk by it, I look at it, and I'm like, man, I don't know how to fix this issue. It just seems too big. It seems like something that I really can't handle. Well, going as a Christian can sometimes feel that way. And as a parent, even like helping our kids to be able to do this can really feel overwhelming at times, to where we just step back and we just say, hey, problem's too big. I can't fix it. I'm not going to do anything about it. Well, parents, I want to challenge you. There's something we can do about it. And the problem is not that big. It's not really a problem at all. It's an opportunity for us to step into as parents to not only show our kids how to go, but to encourage and equip them to be able to go as we go together as a family. So I'm going to give you a couple of ways that you can live missionally throughout your life in front of your kids and help them to engage in the mission of God to make an impact bigger than they could ever imagine. First way that you could go is in the everyday. It's in the everyday of your life. A lot of times what happens is we think that it's a big moment or it's something that's way out there. That's the opportunity for us to go. But it's really in the everyday that our kids learn what life is really about. It's in the school line. You know, you pick your kids up and you're praying for them that they would have hearts to go. It's driving them to school, where you're talking to them about how they're not only at school to learn, but they're at school on mission, that there's a greater purpose here for them. It's when you stop, just like maybe I do, and get ice cream with your kids after school. You have an opportunity to interact with somebody at the store, interact with somebody when you buy the ice cream from them, or interact with another family, or in the grocery store, wherever you may be. You are every day walking this out in front of your kids. Every opportunity that you have with your kids around other people is an opportunity to train them on how to go. It's in the little things of what you're doing. It's really saying, hey, I'm going to stop and this person on the side of the road, I'm going to give them lunch, whatever that may be, showing your children that you are not here just for your own sake, but you are here for God's glory. You are here on mission, and that creates awesome conversations for you to be able to have with them in the everyday. Okay, it's the things that you teach them in these moments, but it's also them being able to see their parents walking this out in the everyday, and that will rub off on them in a way that they will want to do that as well, as we pray that the Lord would work that into their hearts, right? So we want to share and we want to go in the everyday. We also want to go on the big days. And what we've noticed as a church is that a lot of times within our culture, there are big days that people attend church. There are big days that people do various things within our community. You think about things like Easter and Christmas that are big days where people come to church. Awesome opportunities for you and your family to be on mission, inviting people to come to church. There's other days, though, that are great opportunities. They're big days culturally for you to be able to speak in and engage the culture, engage your neighborhood, engage the people around you with the gospel, to go. And so you have an opportunity as a family to redeem things and be able to take what our culture is already doing, these big days, and be able to leverage them for the mission. So it's not, hey, we got to do all these brand new things. It's, hey, let's do what we're already doing and redeem them for the sake of the mission. Let's not make it overly complicated, parents. Sometimes we think that we've got to start 8 new things to be able to teach our kids to go, when in reality, we've just got to have a mindset that we are here for a greater purpose, and we are going, and we bring our kids along with it in the everyday of what we're doing. Okay, so now we think about the big days. We think about this. I want to encourage you with the big days around you. Think about even something like Halloween, where you've got so many people out in the neighborhood. There's going to be people that knock on your door at at Halloween that would never knock on your door the rest of the year, you have an opportunity not only maybe to hand them candy, but an opportunity for a conversation, an opportunity to get to know somebody's name, an opportunity to pray with somebody. You've got an opportunity as you walk through the neighborhood with your family to see, what's going on in these neighbors' lives in a way that you could be able to share the gospel. You could be able to be the hands and feet of Jesus in your neighborhood. So what I would say to you parents is don't think of it as this overwhelming problem that we can't solve, that we can't step into, but is an incredible opportunity that God has wired you for, that God has gifted you, and through His Spirit, God will enable you to equip your kids to live life on mission, to go for His name. So what is one way, either maybe on a big day coming up or in the everyday of your life, that you can engage your kids in going for the sake of the mission? Let's not pick 50 ways. Let's pick one way coming out of this video that you can engage your kids by going together for the sake of the mission, either on a big day that's coming up or in the everyday life, maybe something that you can put into practice to prioritize why we are here, which is going to all the nations. But again, it can start right in your neighborhood today. I pray that this video was helpful to you. If there's anything that we can do to help you out, any resources that you need, please reach out to us. Like, subscribe, share if it was helpful for you. We hope that more parents will be equipped to go out and live life on mission for God's glory by watching videos just like this.